Hello, welcome back. Today we are going to discuss about the last example of EP toxin, that is the botulism toxin. The botulism toxin, it causes the botulism disease. The causal organism is the Clostridium botulinum, that is the bacteria, that is gram positive bacteria. It is the anaerobic in nature. It can produce the spores, toxin forming. It is heat sensitive and prefers a low acid environment. And some other points are the target cell. It targets the motor nerves at the neuromuscular junction, and people and dogs are the most susceptible creatures. Then the effect is it blocks the release of acetylcholine, exciter neurotransmitter, so no nerve signal transmission and flaccid paralysis. So we know that the neurons release the acetylcholine, that is the neurotransmitter, which sends the nerve impulse or the nerve signal that leads to the muscle contraction, right? But in case of botulism, the botulism toxin, it blocks the release of the acetylcholine, so that there will be no further nerve signal transmission that leads to the flaccid paralysis, and sometimes it also causes the breathing issue, and eventually the person will face the death condition. So next is about some points of the botulism. So this is from my AB page. So botulism is, as I said, it is food poisoning caused by the consumption of food containing the exotoxin produced by the C. botulinum. So this bacteria, the mostly the habitat is the soil or water. Okay. So this bacteria, it can produce the spores such as the endospores, and it contaminate the foods. The botulism toxin, it is a neurotoxin, as it affects the nerve cells, and that causes the flaccid paralysis, usually affecting the autonomic nerves that control body functions such as respiration and heartbeat. So the diagnosis is botulism is diagnosed when botulism toxin is found in patient's serum, or when toxin or live Clostridium botulinum is found in food the patient has ingested. The symptoms are neurological signs of localized paralysis, then the vision issue, the speech issue, then it begins 18 to 24 hours after the ingestion of the contaminated food. The treatment is by an administration of the botulism antitoxin if the diagnosis is early, and mechanical ventilation for flaccid respiratory paralysis. As I said, the person may face the breathing issue. So there may be requirement of the mechanical ventilation for the flaccid respiratory paralysis, and the susceptible food should be heated to destroy the endospores. For boiling for 20 minutes can destroy the toxin. So next we'll discuss about the mechanism of botulism toxin. So as you can see in this picture, this is the acetylcholine receptor, that is the this is the acetylcholine receptor. As you can see in this picture, this is the A chain, that is the light A subunit, and the heavy B subunit. So in all the toxins we have already discussed that B subunit is always for the binding purpose. Okay, so this is the botulinum neurotoxin receptor. So the B subunit binds with the botulinum neurotoxin receptor. Then the function of B toxin, as I said, it is binding. Then the next step is the light chain is for the proteolytic activity. Okay, so see the light A chain, that is for the protease activity. As I said, the B component, it allows the botulism toxin to enter the neurons at the NM junction, that is the neuromuscular junction. So the A subunit acts as a protease. As I said, protease, the function is it will cleave the proteins that is involved in the neurons that release the acetylcholine. So a neurotransmitter molecule, that is acetylcholine, will be prevented from release by the protease activity. So normally the neurons release the acetylcholine to induce the muscle fiber contraction. We know that. So the toxin's ability to block the acetylcholine release results in the inhibition of muscle contraction, leading to the muscle relaxation. This causes the stop of breathing and cause death. So as you can see in this picture, the light chain. Yeah, this light chain is inhibiting the release of the acetylcholine. As you can see, these dots are the acetylcholine, the neurotransmitters, and this is the synaptic vesicle. And is it is inhibiting the release of the acetylcholine, and because of the proteolytic activity of the light chain, that is A, it results in the formation of so many snare proteins, that is the synaptobin types B, D, F, G, then syntaxin, then SNAP25. Okay, so as the neurotransmitter can't send the signal, it leads to the muscle relaxation. There is no further muscle contraction. So that leads to the breathing issue, the flaccid paralysis, and eventually the death. Okay, so this is all about the botulism toxin. So if you like this video, hit the like button, share with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe this channel and press the bell icon so that you will not miss a video from this channel. Thank you very much.